Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K21. My name is John and my job is to get you swinging that club like a pro in as little time as possible. Let's crack into it. To begin your swing, pull back on the right stick. When your golfer reaches the top of their backswing, push the stick forward to swing. That's the stuff. After each shot, you will get feedback as to how accurate your shot was in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe, and that is your swing plane, and that is where your swing needs to live. The more difficult the shot, the more narrow your swing plane will be, so pay attention out there. Now let's try. Nice work. And you're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. If you do it too, good job. That's what we're looking for. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the right stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. When you feel you've got the power right, that's what we're looking for. Now, getting your putt strength just right comes down to feel at the end of the day, and each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your putter's max distance in the top right to get an idea of what the current green speed is. This putt is just a few inches downhill, so use your left stick to move the putting marker just in front of the hole, and then ease up on your putt and let gravity do the work for you. That was well done. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the left stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Good job on that one. And with that, you are ready to tear it up out there on the greens. Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types. I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Well, you've got that one down. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well done on that lesson. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with these. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip. Well, you've got the hang of this one. Manually adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the left stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Let's just go ahead and give that another try. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the left stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. Well, this is where we part ways, my young Padawan. All that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level and then customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you want. Have fun, and I'll see you out there on the links.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's it like to compete in this nerve-wracking affair?
Luke, all the players in this field want one thing and one thing only, and that is their Corn Ferry Tour card. It's a massive accomplishment. Let's see how this all shakes out. The top 50 on the leaderboard today will get their card.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. This shot from the first cut of rough. Going with the 6-iron here. Good shot there. 13 feet to the hole. This one's tracking. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot on the second. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Putting for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 5-wood. This one's heading left, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And there it is. He's currently tied for 7th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Uh-oh, there's water over there. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Right into the water on that one. Sitting at 2 under in a share of 7th. And that shot back in the fairway. From about 130 yards here, 3 behind our leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one might need to get down a little.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Oh, this looks pure. Ooh, right by the hole. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? An opportunity to make their par. Looks good off the blade. And down she goes. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Going with the hybrid. Splash. Time now for the 4th shot. Going with the 8-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Good stroke. And that's for a bogey. Currently at +3 for the round.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 3-wood.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Straight into the trees. That's a little untidy. And looks like this one's coming straight off the cart path. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this next putt coming up around 30 feet to the hole.
Was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup. This one's looking good. That's well holed. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
$18 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And he needs this to save par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. You've arrived at a par 5. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 11th. That's a good-looking shot there. And here we are with the third shot. This one's for birdie. Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. Good putt that. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Oh, a Shankopotamus has appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And in it goes for the par. And now at +4 for the round. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Well struck from about 100 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks like it's going right. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for par.
It starts off on a good line.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at 4 over for the event. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Not bad. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Yeah, he'll take that. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Playing from around 160 yards. Game of the 7. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 16th. Atta boy, good shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. It's got a chance. And that will drop in for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Whew. Had a fair bit of pace on that one. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. ball looked a little thirsty. Getting ready to play their third. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with their fourth. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, come on, sit. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
And this putt for a final score of 78. Okay, steady now. This next putt is for bogey. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.